This demo shows HIL-AIW Orchestrator CLI v2.0.1 in action, with governance and memory store also at version 2.0.1, backed by Atlas v1 and an always-on persistence layer. Everything runs through this governed CLI. The help screen exposes the core commands, stats, cost, checkpoints, history, escalations, errors, privacy levels, demos, and version information. At the bottom, you can see the gap study checklist. Each numbered item is a concrete requirement we closed. Rework loops, privacy filtering, clarification flows, rubrics, timing, continuation, escalations, version artifacts, a dead letter error queue, and cost guardrails. Before handing the work to the AI workforce, I set the terminal color, enable conversation mode, and confirm there are no pending escalations. This gives me a clean, governed session to work in. Now I ask a real task, 5-paragraph analysis on whether dragons are real, why people believe in them, and what evidence exists. Exec sends this to EA, which fans out to 3 specialists: research analysis, project management, and art and design. Each agent receives the same context and request. RA brings evidence and sources. PM plans milestones, dependencies, and risks, and AD prepares a conceptual diagram. The router then performs a fan, combining their contributions into a multidiscipline summary on dragon myths, fossils, culture, and symbolism. The first answer is strong, but doesn't match my structural requirement of 5 clear paragraphs, so I tell the system that explicitly. EA revises the output into a clean 5-paragraph summary that now conforms to the requested format. Once I'm happy with the format and the topics covered in each paragraph, I ask it to proceed with the full text. The system expands that outline into a complete essay on dragons as mythological constructs, rooted in fossils, real animals, and cultural storytelling. Because this is a workforce, not a single model call, I can also ask who actually worked on the report. EA explains that RA, PM, and AD collaborated on the analysis and visuals for the Dragon report. I then ask who EA is and get a self-introduction as my executive assistant inside the human-in-a-loop AI workforce, coordinating and dispatching tasks to specialized agents. When I ask what is HIL-AIW, the system describes itself as an integrated human-in-the-loop AI workforce with humans as the final decision makers. From here, I return to the help screen and then show session statistics. The stats report envelopes processed, unique tasks, fan out and fan in operations, governance checks, Atlas filter applications, cost totals, and a breakdown by role and by intent. The cost command reveals session and all-time spend, total calls, warnings, and blocks, plus cost by model and by role. Checkpoints lists recently completed tasks with 100% progress. Errors confirms that the dead letter queue is clear, and history shows my recent queries about dragons and about the system itself. Escalations are empty, and version information confirms that the orchestrator, governance, and memory store are all aligned at 2.0.1, with memory database set to always-on persistence. Next, I run the fan-out demo. EA fans out to RA, TS, and PM. RA summarizes research capabilities. TS focuses on technical diagnostics, such as time synchronization. And PM describes project planning, milestones, dependencies, and risk management. The router fans their responses back into a concise capability summary. The NTP demo shows TOs checking consensus time across agents and measuring system deviation in fractions of a second. The research demo has RA draft a quick analysis from live data. The rework and clarify demos illustrate both a problematic response and how the system asks structured clarification questions before continuing. The continue demo shows a checkpointed, long-running task moving from initiation through gathering data and analysis to completion. The cost demo enforces per-task budgets, and the deadline demo distinguishes soft and hard deadlines with clear warnings when thresholds are exceeded. Finally, the color demo is a small quality of life touch showing terminal color options. I exit the CLI with : quit. This is HIL-AIW Orchestrator v2.0.1, a governed AI workforce, not just another chatbot.